So I've already prepped and primed my skin for today. If you want a video like talking about what I do to take off my makeup and prime my skin before makeup, just let me know. And I'm using my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer in the shade Alabaster. And I'm just applying that all over my face. I'm going to blend it out using my Real Technique sponge. I use the little tip part of it because I use a flat side for something else. And then I'm going to take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and I'm just going to apply that in little triangles under my eyes. And then I'm also applying this on my forehead. And then this is also going down the bridge of my nose as well. It's going on my chin and a little bit is going on my Cupid's bow just to highlight. I didn't feel like I added enough, so I decided to add more. And then I'm taking that same Real Technique sponge and I'm just going to be blending out my concealer, but I'm not going to set it quite yet. And then right after my concealer is blended out, I'm going to be doing my eyebrows just to let my concealer and my foundation set and sink into my skin. That's one eyebrow done, and then that's the second. And then I'm going to take my Airspun by Coty, and then I'm not going to really bake with this, more of just taking the powder on my Real Technique sponge, and I'm pressing it into the skin under my eyes so that all my concealer gets set. I'm also going to press it in on my forehead, my nose, and my chin area, just to set my concealer, and that's pretty much it. And then afterwards, I like to grab a big fluffy brush and I like to wipe off and brush off all the excess powder and just kind of blend the excess powder into the rest of my skin that isn't set yet. And then I'm just going to take my spoolie and run through my brows to make sure there's no left setting powder in them. I'm going to take my Rimmel London bronzer and I believe this is the shade Sunkissed. And I'm just going to take that on a round tapered brush and I'm gonna bronze and contour my cheeks and my forehead along with my nose and my jawline. And after I finish my bronzing, I'm just gonna go in with my Tarteist blush and Party. And I'm just gonna focus this on the apples of my cheeks, but I'm also gonna blend it up to my hairline just to make sure that it's a seamless blend. And then I'm gonna take my setting spray and I'm gonna spray the crap out of my face just so that everything gets nice and wet. And then I'm gonna take the flat side of my Real Technique sponge and I'm gonna press all that powder and foundation and concealer and all that good stuff right into my skin so that it doesn't look cakey. Once my powder and everything is pressed into my skin, I'm going to grab my Morphe 35O palette, and I'm going to grab this transition shade. It's more of like a light brown. I'm just going to sweep that all over my crease. And then I'm going to grab a small tapered blending brush, and I'm going to just pick up a little tiny bit of that deeper brown color, and I'm going to stamp that on my outer V and blend that right into my crease. And then I'm going to grab an even smaller blending brush, and I'm going to take that same deep brown shade, and I'm just going to sweep that under my waterline, focusing more on the outer edge than blending that color inwards. Once we're done with our eyeshadow, we're going to put on our mascara, and I'm using my Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara, and I'm just going to completely coat my top lashes with this. And now that I'm done, I'm going to do my bottom lashes, and I'm going to use my Great Lash Mascara. I'm just going to very lightly put mascara on my bottom lashes.